Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Ari Reviews, and today we're going to be going over a nail hardener. And on this channel you're going to learn a lot of things with me. We're going to go over reviews, what we like and what we don't like, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know down below, like, hey, can you review this, can you go pick it up and let me see. So I am a nail tech. I've been a nail tech for 3 years, and I specialize in doing pedicures, but I want to do like some reviews on this channel and let you know what I be buying, if it's worth it, would you like it, and let's all get into it without everybody spending their money. So I do a couple people hands, and they have natural nails, and I like to specialize in natural nails because I like to keep up the length, the retention of their nails, and make sure that they're beautiful. Natural is always beautiful. You don't always have to add extra things to it, but every now and then I like to dabble in doing the junk nails or doing some artwork, and lately I just been plain Jane, and I'm like, I'm gonna grow my nails out. So I do have a couple of my favorites, but I wanted to try this out with y'all today. So we're going to try this i.b.d. hard gel. So this is one of the top products everybody likes to use. You can get it from Sally's, Amazon, or if you're a nail tech, you can get it from your local nail supply place, but you have to have your license, or Cosmo. You can get it from there as well. And this is what it looks like. This is i.b.d. on top. It's i.b.d. and it says hard gel. You have to have an LED or UV light, and this is clear and it's transparent. They have a bunch of different colors that you can pick from, but I like to use the clear because guess what, we can polish different ones. Now excuse my hands, I have been working today, and everybody does not come in with cute cuticles, especially when they want their nails done or a manicure. So I'm gonna go over that. And then I know a lot of people like to do their own thing at home now, because they're like, hey, nail techs are getting expensive, but you don't understand the products are expensive, and then a lot of y'all be coming in with problems. So we'll do a story time on a different time. But anyway, so I got this one. Is clear, and you can do a lot with this. Over time they have and this is just on there because it's brand new, they have come up with a lot of different things that you can use, but today we're going to use the i.b.d. hard gel and do magic with our dominant hand. So this is my dominant hand, and I have to use my non-dominant hand to do my dominant hand. So please bear with me and leave all the negativity at the door when you come in here. So this is the 2 ounce. They have it in a 0.5. It's smaller, but again, I work with a lot of natural nail ladies, so why not just get the big one and learn more. So I'm going to actually, off camera, I'm going to clean up my cuticles. I want you to see what they look like. They're horrible because I don't really take care of them. And then I like to do the Gel X nails, and when I take them off, I never clean up my nails, and I'm always cutting them. And if you're like me, I have to have all my nails the same length, so sometimes one be longer than the other one. Baby, I gotta cut them and shape them, and we're gonna get into cuticles. Okay, so I just want to show you my hand prior to when I come back. They're gonna be nice and beautiful, but I want to start having retention in my nails to make sure they're long, and then my own natural nails. So I have a pretty nail bed, the color. I don't have no discoloration or anything, so I just want to go ahead and start growing them out, and they grow out pretty well. But before we get into cleaning our cuticles, and if you don't know, I'm just going to go over some of the products that you have to clean your cuticles. You're going to need a cuticle pusher right here. So this end, you just take it and you lightly lift it to about a 45 degree, and you just scoot your cuticles back. And then this is right here just to clean around the free edge. This is the free edge, the cream white part, or whatever you want to call it. That's your free edge. You take the other end and you just clean it, so you're gonna need one of them. After you do that, you want to go ahead and take your nippers. These are called nippers right here, and these are very, very sharp, so you want to be careful. You only want to cut the dead skin around here, and you want to do it on one clean swoop. You don't want to just be pulling or yanking. You just want to glide it across and just cut it. So you're gonna need that. You're gonna need a duster. This is what a duster is. They have the long ones, the fancy ones like this that everybody gets, and if you ever order any like nail supply, they be like the little mini ones. So either or, you're gonna need that as well. And then you're gonna need some alcohol. I have some right here, or some hands wipe. They have like nail wipes, wipe. I don't have any on my table, but they do have some of that. And you just want a lint free. If you don't have the lint free, this is just being more professional. You can get you a little paper towel, cut it up, and wipe it off. So you're going to need this to clean off your cuticles and get them prepared and everything. But prior to that, the next thing after, I just want to tell y'all the rundown before we get to it. You're going to need some acetone. Just get your little dabber and put some acetone in there. And then they have a couple of different type of brushes. You can order these off of Amazon. They come in a pack of 3, and they're like gel brushes. And the one I'm going to use today is the oval one. And it's oval because of the way that the edge is. So they have a square one. That one's cool, but I like the oval one because the way we have to put this gel on. So these are for the people that are at home trying to learn how to do their own nails. We're gonna learn together. I am more of a overlay girl with the dip and the acrylic, but I'm gonna start using this and see if I like it. And then I'm gonna show you some of the other products weekly to let you know what I like and what I don't like. So let me go off camera. Y'all see my cuticles, they are a hot mess, and I'm going to fix them, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do the application of what you need to start your hard gel. Alright guys, so I'm back. I done cleaned them up. I done cut the dead skin, went around them with the cuticle pusher and everything, and I have wiped them clean with my lint wipe with some alcohol. Now if you don't want to use alcohol, you can use this acrylic nail remover. It's like a gelish. They have their own cleaner stuff as well, so I had that, but that's what I did. So in order for us to start this hard gel process, we're going to need a couple things. First of all, you're going to need some acetone and a dabber, which I said. You're going to need a gel brush right here, and then you're going to go ahead. I prefer, since I've been doing this method for a while, I like to use a dehydrator to put on here, and then a bonder that like helps it get sticky. And then I also figured that I should use these 2 steps, but you do not have to use these. You can use whatever brand you want. And then I'm gonna show you the expensive one that I use right here, which is step 1 and 2. They have a whole system, and I like to use the bonder and the primer pretty much because it's a dehydrator, and this is acid-free primer. You can put it on there so it's not going to turn it yellow or anything. I like these 2. This is what I'm going to do with my hands. Now if you go in the Sally's and you're getting this no lift nail primer, it is really good. I use this on people's feet with their polish and everything. This is a really good one you can use as well, and it's not that expensive, and it comes with this little brush. You just dip it in there and you just go about your business. Then again, like I told you, you're going to need a UV light, so we're going to go ahead and get that prepared as well. UV, or what did it say on here, a LED light. So this is mine. It's the Car Sky one I'm going to have, and I'm just going to sit that bad boy. Yeah, so you're going to see it right there, but that's what I got. I don't want to knock that over now. That car little dolly. So first thing first, I'm going to, yeah, bear with me. Like I told y'all, this is not my dominant hand, so we're going to use my non-dominant hand to do this process, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to open up everything. So open up all our stuff, and then when you open this up, you don't want to take the whole top off. You just want to take half of it, and you want to leave the lid on there like that, so that can help you. And this is what it looks like. Don't shake it up so you won't get air bubble. You take out like a little air bubble from twisting it with y'all, but you don't want to shake it up. This is full. I just got this yesterday and I opened it up, but yeah, and this is what it looks like when you open it. So you just want to keep like the tab on there, and then you have your acetone right here, and then you can use the square or you can use the oval brush, which I like the oval brush. Alright, so first thing first, I'm going to prep my nails after I have done everything I'm supposed to do, like so. And I like to do the 4 fingers first before I do the thumb, because the thumb just, it don't listen. Okay, then you want to put the binder on. Okay, these are the fingers you're gonna really catch on camera. I'm gonna turn it around like this so you can see me work my magic, okay? So now after that's all said and done, you want to make sure you cure this stuff on 60 or 60 seconds because that's what we're gonna cure it on. So first thing first, I like to make sure my brush is clean, everything is done for it, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of my gel hardener, and you can see the consistency of it right here. And you just want to leave it on one side, so don't twirl it around so it'll be on both sides. You just want it on one side, and this is what the lid is for. And you're gonna go ahead and do a little, I'm gonna start with the pinky finger. You're gonna, next to the pinky finger, the ring finger, you just want to give it a nice little brush. So you don't want it all the way up to the cuticle, but you want it close, but you don't want it too close. Okay, and what this gel hardener is, I'm just going back and forth, giving it my first little application. And wherever you apply it to is going to stay, unless you put in like a huge glob, and then it's not. But you just want to make sure that you just swing it back and forth until you get to the free edge. And it's going to stay put where you put it at, so you don't have to be like stressing out or anything. Just make sure you don't get it on the skin or too close to the cuticle area up there. And then once you do all 5 hands like this and you make it to the free edge like I am, it's going to level itself out. So the first layer that we put on here is really thin. It's not nothing thick. And then you can take your brush and just brush it down just a little bit, because this is the first thin layer and you want to make sure you got enough on there for like a base coat. You know how we'll do a base coat to something like that. Okay, and you just want to make sure you bring it all the way to the edge. And again, this is just a base coat. This is not the actual one, because we have to build an apex and we're going to make it a little thicker so that the nail is going to be nice. But that's how it looks. If you're looking at it this way, I'm move my hand away. It's this finger. If you look at it this way, you see we have a little gloss to it. It's just a thin little. We didn't make it thick. We're not trying to build apex. We just want to make sure that it is clean and it's on the whole nail, okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to do the rest of the fingers, and then we're going to cure this for 60 seconds. This one I got a little bit on my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up before I move along because I don't want that to be cured with on the skin. So if you get a little bit on the skin, just dab your cleaner brush in a little bit of acetone, and you're just gonna clean it off of there like so, okay? And just check the rest of them, make sure you didn't do anything like that. And then you're gonna go ahead and turn your lamp on to 60 so you can go ahead and clean, and you can go ahead and cure that. So I'm just gonna do the 4 fingers for now, and then we're gonna go cure this, and then we're gonna take it out. Now, next thing you're gonna do when we do the second part of this is gonna get a little warm, baby. Okay, so you might want to do like 60 seconds if you can stand the heat, or you can do 30 and 30 make 60 seconds, but you want to fully cure that. So then after that, we're going to start building our apex. Since my nails are short, this is a 2-step process. I don't have to do it like 3 or 4 times because I have really short nails, and we're going to grow them out. So what I'm going to do at this next step, once this get done curing, we're going to go ahead and pick up a bead a little bit bigger, because we're going to we're going to build the apex. And then once we build the apex, we're going to make sure that it levels itself out. So this is what it looks like when you take it out after your 60 seconds. It's going to be sticky. It's going to have like a little sticky on there, so try not to touch them. But you see, I did really good. Okay, get into it. So let's go ahead and start off with the second step. And this time we're just going to get a little bit more of the gel hardener. Okay, and we're going to start back off with that same finger again. And then this time you're going to start maybe a little bit down from where you did, and you're going to push it up just a little bit before we start swaying it, okay? So you're going to push it up a little bit so it's closer to the cuticle. Now you're not going to brush, you're just going to sway lightly, feather it, I want to say. You're going to lightly feather it, and you're going to go side to side, and you're going to spread your hardener out, okay? And if you don't have enough, just go ahead and pick up a little bit more. It's not a big deal, but we're not, you see, I'm not brushing it down or anything. We're just swaying it side to side. So this is the nail we're doing right now, if y'all can see. And we're going to sway it side to side. So I still got a lot on here. And I'm just going to sway it side to side so it hit the side walls, and it's going to work our way down to our free edge. Okay, and if you have to go back up, because I see I got a lot right here, and I'm just going to start swaying it back again. Okay, and then work my way to the free edge. Now this will level itself out. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Now, if you invert your finger like so, upside down just a little bit, it's going to level itself out just a little bit so your apex will be built up. And then you're just going to bring your hand down a little bit like this, and then you're going to see, if you look on the side, we got like a little apex built up. So we're going to go ahead and do that with the rest of our fingers, and then we're going to cure it again for 60 seconds. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish the rest of our nails up. And again, the side to side motion, we're not brushing nothing down, we're just doing the side to side. So if you decide to do this at home, you're like, oh, I want to grow my natural nails, but I don't want the polish, the nail hardener polish. I want something that's really pretty and fancy. This comes in multiple colors, y'all, natural colors at that. Or you can always do the clear if you're like me and you like to change your nail polish up, because, you know, you just go with the wind. Okay. So this is going to be pretty, okay. Or you can do circular motion. I know I've seen a couple people do like circular motion. and they said that works for them as well. So either way, I'm gonna need a little bit more for that one. I'm trying to really stretch that one. Like, come on now, let's make it to the free edge. It's not gonna make it. And again, if you're doing this at home, the price of this doesn't cost that much. The i.b.d. hard gel was about $23. You can get it from Amazon, or you can pick it up in the store, and that's what Texas, where I live at. And then the UV light, it's up to you what kind of UV light you have and the power of it. And I will be making a video of different UV lights because I have a couple of them. But the Cure Sky is my favorite one. You know, I ain't trying to persuade you or nothing, but that's my favorite one. I have another one I like to use, but I use that one for like feet purposes only, because I don't like nobody's feet. Even though you can move the plate off the Cure Sky one, I just don't like nobody's feet in my Cure Sky one. I'm very picky. I'm very finicky, as they say. And I will let you know this: as we start making these videos, I have double equipment because I do pedicures, and that's my thing. So I am not using my manicure stuff on people's feet. I'm just weird like that. So I spend the money for double stuff. I definitely will. Oh yeah, this is coming out beautiful. Okay. Don't say I can't do something. I don't know, yeah, like I thought this was not your dominant hand. I'm ambidextrous. So I put my mind to something, I can do it, okay? You can too. Just hopefully we in the camera angle, because I'm like mad focused over here. Like mad focused. Okay. Okay. So I'm doing like a little swivel, pulling it down, but not brushing it, just a little swivel. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even touched my thumb because I've been focused on doing this. Okay. Alright, so let's cure this for 60 seconds. Y'all see what it looks like? Oh, they coming out real cute. So let's cure it for 60 seconds. Alright, so it's getting a little hot, so it's like nail bit sensitive. So it does have like a little heat sensitivity. If that's what, you know, if you have nail bits that you've been drilling and taking off product and putting product on, mine's it's a little sensitive. Okay, so I'm going to cure this again for another 30 seconds because remember we have to do 60 seconds. And I had to, you see how I did that apex? It's look beautiful. It's beautiful. Ooh. We're not quite done, so let's cure this for another 30 seconds. So that'd be 60 seconds, okay? So now what you want to do, you want to make sure you close this up, because if you don't close it up, baby, you are lost out on your money. So close it up. It's going to be a clean, just put the lid on there. You want to take your brush and you want to dip it in the acetone. The acetone is going to clean it off, and then you want to make sure you take that brush and clean it off really well, and get you one of your free lint or your paper towel, and you just want to go ahead and just wipe this off, okay, like so, and then your brush should be back. Now if you don't want to wipe it off, I notice a lot of people, they say they'll leave it just like that and then put a cap on there and make sure it's not like any hot or UV light, but safe than sorry, you paid your money, clean it off, okay? So let me make sure, I'm gonna cure one more time. Yep, I was making sure I had it on 30 seconds. I'm gonna cure one more time for another 30 seconds, and then we're going to move on to our next step, which is going to be fouling and buffing. So you wanna foul just your free edge, just in case you went over a little bit and you have like a little bit of scraggle or hanging, and then you want to go ahead and buff it, and I'm just going to show you how we're going to do that. Now you are more than welcome to polish it, and when you get done fouling and buffing, you want to go ahead and put a base coat. And you can use all types of base coats. I have one is D&D. I love their base coat. And then I have this CNC gel. I like this one as well, and I use this one. And this is what I have at my table right now, so that's what we're going to use. So you just want to go ahead and move the rest of your stuff out the way. That's what I'm going to do right now. Give me time, please. You're going to still need your UV light because you can color. So if you see, we built the apex. I built it on here. My nails is really small. I built them. I built a thickness with this. If you can see it, it has a little thickness to it, and the velocity of this is thick. That's why once you put it on here, you don't have to like really be stressing and be like, oh my god, it's not running. It's not gonna run because the velocity of this is thick. Now it does have a sticky or a tacky top to it, so you want to go ahead and get you a lint free, and you want to spray it with alcohol, and you just want to go ahead and wipe it. Okay, do a little swipe and wipe that off here. Okay, now once you wipe it off and the tackiness is not on it, you can touch it with your hand. You want to go ahead and get you your file, and you just want to foul up what you want to do. Like if you want it a little bit more crispier with the whatever your shape of your nails is, you can do that. Okay, and mine's right now, until they grow out, they're like an oval square situation. So that's what I'm going with. I'm just going to sharpen them up a little bit more. Okay, I don't have to do too much work to them, so I ain't tripping. I have not did my thumb. I will do that later when I'm out with y'all. Okay. Alright, so now what you want to do is go ahead and get you a buffer block. I have a buffer block. I prefer the white ones because the black ones and the purple ones, they tend to rub off that color, but I like the white ones. And we're just going to go ahead and buff it a little bit. Now when you buff it, it just scratches it up. And then I like to do this because I can tell where I have, if it's leveled. So this does level it off, and you can tell if you are hitting where you need to be. So this is good. I buffed it and it's nothing going on. And then you want to take a smaller or a lighter file. So hold on guys, I have a 180. I'm going to do like a lighter one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit it with a 220 and a 228 right here, and then I'm just gonna go over it like so. Okay. Yeah. And if when you go over it and it is all being sanded and you don't have like parts that are shiny still, it means that you have put your hardener and it has leveled really good. Okay, and when you buffing, you want to go one way. You don't be like you don't do that. You don't do back and forth like a seesaw. You don't do that. You do this. So it kind of probably look like I'm doing that, but I'm actually picking it up and doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and buff the rest of my nails out, and then we're gonna move on to if we want to polish them or put a top coat on them. Okay. Alright guys, so we have buffed them. I use a 100 to 80 grit. This is a little rougher to make sure if everything was level, so when I hit it, it was smooth. And then I went ahead and just buffed out any of the scratches with my 220 to 228, which is way softer. It's a buffer, and then you can always use the block to do it as well. So them are the buffers that I use and the sand bats that I use. So look at that. So now what we're gonna do is just get some of our alcohol and our frequent wipes, and we're just gonna wipe our nails clean. Okay, now it's gonna take you a minute to get it together, but once you get it together, this is gonna be something that you're gonna really like. Now if you like, hey, I don't have the patience or the time to do it, you can always go to the nail techs because they will do it for you, and baby, they wouldn't mind. So this is what it looks like when I get done. It says Pinky being retarded. That's cute. Now we're not quite done. You want to make sure that dries. You want to rub your hand over it if you're doing this at home, but a nail tech will know how to do this. This is really cute and it will last long, and you probably, depending on the growth of your nail, how fast you need to come in and do a fill-in. You can do a fill-in with the nail hardener, and at the end, once you're at home, you can always put a color on there. If you want to use a regular polish, you can use that, or you can use a gel polish. I'm going to leave my natural for right now because I have some polishes that are coming in. I want to do a review with y'all. So what I'm going to do is just leave it like this. Natural, I'm not going to put anything on it but a top coat and let it dry. So the top coat I'm going to be using is D&D, and when you use the top coat, we done cleaned it off and everything. Just take it, just a little bit of it, and you want to go ahead in the middle, don't go too far up, and then scoot it up a little bit and then swipe it down. So if you want to be professional, it's middle, side to side, middle. That's how they taught us how to do it. Don't go too far up, scooch it up a little bit, middle, side to side. I ain't let the brush finish, so yeah, boom. Alright, and then you want to let this cure itself for 30 seconds if you're using a gel polish. If you're not using a gel polish, it's perfectly fine. And then wipe it with an alcohol pad, or you can use your cleanser, or you can use a little lint-free and do it like that. I know y'all like, are you gonna ever do your thumb? I'm gonna do my thumb. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do my thumb. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the this is what it looks like with the top coat on there. I'm gonna cure for 30 seconds. I believe I got it on 30 seconds. And then once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and spray. And I'm going to wipe it because it always have like a tacky top on it when you get done. And then you want that to dry real quick. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, y'all. So then you want to go ahead and get you some cuticle oil. Or you can always go to Ari Infinite and get you some shea butter. But I'm going to use the cuticle oil right now because, listen, we're just doing this to let you know. Ooh. This is beautiful. Now, if you're into a natural look, this is what you want to go for. This is what you're looking for. And you just rub that in like so. Okay, look at that, y'all. Ooh. Come on, Pinky, get it together. Ooh. Look at how the girls do it. So this is really natural. It's nice. If you're trying to do this at home, you can. Maybe if I do it like that. If you're trying to do this at home, you can. It's going to last. Depending on how long your nails grow, how fast they grow, you can get a fill-in with this so you don't have to take it off. And you can always paint over it, or you can get the natural hard gel that they have in the store. And this came out really beautiful. Look at that. Really beautiful. Okay. So, what is my review of this? So, the i.b.d. Hard Gel LE. What is my review? So, I will review this as, I will give this a recommendation, a 10 out of 10. You do need a little practice if you're going to be using this at home. For all my Nelly girls at home that want to do their own, we went over everything you need. It's not that hard to do. It just takes a little practice, and once you get it packed down, you can have beautiful natural nails like this. Alright guys, until next time, we'll do another nail review, and hopefully you like this demonstration of this product. And if you decide to go buy it, go ahead and try it out for yourself and let me know how it went for you. Till next time.